Hi there, welcome back to Southeast Texas Weekly. There is a new club related to a local organization that does great deeds in the community. It's called the Beaumont Professional Women's Lions Club. And here to tell us about it and how you can be involved are Carlos Jones, Anna Thomas, and Carrie Davidson. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
This is brand new, like only like a month old, or September, I think.
September 26th is when we chartered.
Yeah.
So yeah, about 6 weeks in.
How did this come about?
Well, whenever I was at work back in June, a couple of male lions, came into my office, and they were recruiting to try to start an all-women's Lions Club. So it wasn't just them, they had several other groups that were going around the area businesses trying to generate some interest, and they generated mine.
Right.
And so once they did, they went ahead and set up our first meeting. After they did that, they wanted us to get a name for ourselves, they wanted us to elect officers, and then they wanted us to set up a date for our charter party.
So is this something that's happening all around the country with Lions clubs? Because traditionally aren't Lions men's clubs?
Traditionally they are.
Yeah.
In fact, there are very few that are women's, maybe
Right, we're
2 or
actually
3.
the fourth in Texas
Wow.
to be an all-women's club.
Oh, excellent. Oh, that's so, you are breaking the boundaries.
We
really.
are. But we are very fortunate to have some guiding lions. They don't
Absolutely.
just throw us out there and
Right.
let us do everything on our own. We
Right.
have gotten some guiding lions. And then also one of the other clubs has sponsored us, and that's Beaumont Founders.
Okay.
So they're like our parents.
Okay, so they tell you, you follow along. I mean, you probably know the Lions clubs do great deeds in the community. So that's kind of the same tenure that you're going to be following along as well.
Absolutely. Our motto is, we serve.
All right, there you go. So speaking of serving, what do you have? I mean, you're so new. What are you planning to do? How are you coming up with these projects?
Well, first, we've got to get some more members.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So we're working on that idea. And I heard about it in a newspaper article. And I had just moved to Beaumont and retired, and I was looking for some way to get involved and to meet people. And this is perfect for that.
Oh, it is a great way, yeah.
Yeah. So all members have applications. You can get one from any of us. And then if you would like, you can come to our meeting. It's on
When
the
is that?
second and fourth Wednesdays at the La Peep restaurant inside
lovely.
Edison
Yeah, Edison
Plaza,
Plaza.
350 Pine. And we all have applications. You can come and you can join. We do have dues. They are $25 a quarter or $100 a year.
That's not bad.
And it goes
Yeah.
back into the coffers of our local groups. So,
Right.
you know, it helps us.
Yeah.
We're also going to be taking part in the Chamber of Commerce's big event called Let It Shine. It's going to be at the Holiday Inn Express on Interstate 10, December the 3rd from 4:30 to 6:30. And we'll have a little table set up, so if you come by there, we can give you more information and an application there also. And we're kind of excited about it.
So there's lots of things that you're, even though you're newly started, you're really jumping right
We
in
are.
with some
We've
events and
also
getting involved.
adopted a family that we're going to help with
Oh,
Thanksgiving
excellent.
and Christmas.
Yeah.
And one of the wonderful things about the Lions Club is that we're all volunteers.
Yes.
And 100% of the donations go into our projects. No one gets a salary, no one gets any benefit. It's just 100% donations, 100% for the project.
How many members do you have right now since you're so new?
11 or 12, I think.
Oh, that's-
is
it's down to
actually
You know what? That's
Okay.
pretty good though for just a couple of months, and you're just beginning to be able to get the word out, and anyone can join.
Right, exactly.
anyone,
We'd be
except a man.
Except a man. Yeah. Sorry, gentlemen.
No, we would prefer to have women.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We also have a fundraiser coming up that we're
yeah.
working on. It's going to be it's the first of the new year. Sometimes we're not exactly sure,
Right.
but it's going to be a wine tasting with
Very
Divine
nice.
Wines. So
Yes.
that should be fun. So come on down.
That's a good way to ring in the new year.
Isn't it?
And again, so if you want to become a member, just find a member. Or you also have a Facebook page. People can
that's
get more
right. Yes,
information
we
there. I
sure
believe
do.
we have it. We can pull it up while we're
We do
talking
have
about
a
it.
Facebook page. It's Beaumont Professional Women's Lions Club. So you can go to Facebook, like our page. You can see some things that the club is involved in right now. You know, there are a lot of different organizations that the Lions Club likes to help assist with their fundraisers.
Yes.
One of those being diabetes awareness.
Yes, the
which
Strides
is
Walk's this weekend.
It is
Yeah.
this weekend, so that's something that you can find information about on our Facebook page. But you know, more than anything, we would really like for people to come to one of our meetings and just see what we're about. There's absolutely no obligation. We're not going to, shake you down for any money whenever you get there. But we'd love for you to come out and just see what the organization is about and see if it's a good fit for you. And if it is, then absolutely fill out an application, and we'd love to have any new members.
Do you have to be in, this is an open invitation, I suppose, but do you have to be a guest of someone like you do at some other clubs?
No, absolutely
come.
not. Absolutely not. You just come as you are. If you find out through the grapevine, however you find out, is the more the merrier.
Yeah, and I would suggest grab a friend and bring them.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And find out what you're all about at LaPeep. When is the next meeting?
Wednesday the
the 13th.
13th.
Next Wednesday.
Wednesday,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so next Wednesday at
At
LaPeep you can
noon.
find out. Yeah.
That'll be-
Yeah.
And can I also mention that
Yeah.
we don't want to exclude any stay-at-home mothers or
Right.
or housewives. Just because you don't get a W-2 at the end of the year does not mean you're not a professional. So if
Absolutely.
you can, if you've got the time and a heart to give, please come join us. We would
Absolutely.
love to have you.
That is an excellent point. So even though it's in the title Professional Women's, we're talking about all women because we're all
women.
professional.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
All right, ladies, thank you so much, and
Thank you
hopefully
for
we'll
having
get
us.
some really good members for you, and we'll grow. And I look forward to seeing what you do in the future.
Thank
Thank you so much.
Bye.
That does it for this edition of Southeast Texas Weekly. Until next time, have a great weekend.
Southeast Texas Weekly, brought to you by the Modern Vein Surgery Institute at Privity Clinic for Surgical Care.